And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the gold medal matchup at the 2025 Prairie Cup Box Lacrosse Tournament. I'm Matt. I'll be commentating this game today. We have Team Manitoba against Team Saskatchewan in a U17 girls matchup. Gold medal game. Face-off won by Manitoba. Caitlin Schroeder comes up with the ground ball. You'll be hearing that a lot tonight. Jaden Lepke with the ball. Swings it to Autumn McCabe. Down to Bryn Shalley, who misses the ball. Saskatchewan picks up the ground ball. Moves the ball up the floor. Saskatchewan enters the zone. This is the third matchup between Manitoba and Saskatchewan this tournament. Manitoba was able to take the first two. The 2-1 victory on the first night Friday. 5-4 victory and a tight one again yesterday. Manitoba finished pool play in the round robin undefeated. Saskatchewan finished second, so the two teams face off for the gold medal game today. Saskatchewan with the ball now in the offensive zone, facing some tight pressure from the Manitoba defense. Saskatchewan player ran through the Manitoba crease, so it's Manitoba ball. Manitoba number 8, Genevieve Lavalley, starts play, moves the ball to Grace Hill. Grace Hill uses a pick, comes across the middle. Nice pick and roll play. Jaden Lepke with the shot, just wide. Maria Hill now recovers the rebound. Uses a pick from Cameron Michaluk. Grace Hill with the shot, just wide. Maria Riddell on the rebound. Saskatchewan gains possession and heads towards the Manitoba zone. Genevieve Lavalley battles the loose ball before picking it up in the Saskatchewan zone. Turns it back to Caitlin Schroeder. Schroeder facing some tight pressure. Finds Jaden Lepke, the Manitoba captain. Autumn McCabe now swings it over to Lepke. Lepke throws a shovel shot towards the net, just wide. Saskatchewan recovers the rebound. Saskatchewan player gets stripped by the Manitoba player, number 20, Mackenzie Warden, battling for a loose ball now towards the Manitoba bench. Mackenzie Warden picks up the loose ball. Great transition player, Warden, from the Manitoba club. Neepawa's Cameron Michaluk with the ball. Moves it up to Grace Hill. Pass goes to Jaden Lepke for a shot, just wide. Loose ball goes Saskatchewan's way as they head towards the Manitoba zone. Saskatchewan makes an attempt to pick up the loose ball in the Manitoba crease. Crease violation, Manitoba takes possession. Caitlin Schroeder coming up the wing. Moves the ball to Finn Baydock. Baydock finds Grace Hill in the zone. Seconds left on the shot clock as Manitoba needs to take a shot. Autumn McCabe is the one to shoot it. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Saskatchewan now moving the ball up the floor. These two teams are very familiar with themselves as the two neighboring provinces often face off, particularly in a year where both these teams are heading towards the Canada Summer Games this summer in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Oh, it's down there. It's like on the
Grace Hill looks for Delaney Kitely, takes a shot. Nice save by the Saskatchewan keeper. Saskatchewan gains the rebound.
2, 3, 4.
Loose ball battle at center. Saskatchewan looking to make a play on offense here. But the Manitoba defense is too much. Finn Baydock recovers the loose ball and heads towards the Saskatchewan zone. Carly Coleman now with the ball in the zone. Looks for a chance on net, curls back, finds Hill. Hill takes a shot just wide. It's a battle now for the loose ball as Saskatchewan comes up with it. At the end of the shot clock, Saskatchewan gained possession. Saskatchewan now in the offensive zone. Player number 206. It's an interesting number for the Saskatchewan player as she carries the ball around the net, facing a tough Manitoba defense. Pinned up against the wall now, looking for the loose ball. Saskatchewan comes up with it. And sends it towards the net. Manitoba moving up the floor now. Finds Autumn Perot-McCabe. McCabe surveying the floor. Moves the ball towards Hill. The pass is missed and Saskatchewan picks up the loose ball in the crease. You can hear Manitoba assistant coach, offensive coach John Harding calling the play from the bench. John Harding, a member of Manitoba Lacrosse's Hall of Fame, two-time gold medal national championship winning coach, John Harding. He's quite the player in his day. As the shot clock expires for Saskatchewan, Manitoba gains possession. LaValle, looking for an offensive player to dish to, finds Carly Coleman. Carly Coleman of Neepawa, Manitoba as well. Finds Autumn Perot-McCabe, takes a shot. Great stick by the Saskatchewan defender. Manitoba's Grace Hill has 9 seconds to take a shot. Finds Carly Coleman, shoots it just wide. McCabe will grab the ball, try and send it down. Saskatchewan will start their possession from the crease. Great stick by Autumn Perot-McCabe for the Manitoba team. Disrupts the pass, however, Saskatchewan gains possession back. Great save by Elizabeth Biff Peary. As Manitoba now moves up the floor. Faces a big hit by the Saskatchewan defender. Saskatchewan takes a shot. Biff is there to make the save. Saskatchewan attempts to make a pass. The pass is missed and heads towards their own zone. 15 seconds left on the shot clock for Saskatchewan here. So they'll try to move up the floor quickly to make a play. Pass interrupted. Rolling ball into the corner as, you guessed it, Caitlin Schroeder from Pine Falls, Manitoba comes up with it. Manitoba making a change to the offensive zone. It's Caitlin Schroeder with possession of the ball again. Moves it to Grace Hill in the middle. Grace Hill takes a shot. That was a close one, folks. Might have to go back to the replay to find if that one was in fact in. Unfortunately, in this tournament, we do not have VAR or video review, so that one will remain no goal. Saskatchewan in possession now. An errant pass goes Manitoba's way. Macy Evanson comes up with it. Macy finds Emily Williscroft of Sturgeon Heights Collegiate. Grace Hill back in possession of the ball. Moves it to Cameron Michaluk. Sends it down to Bryn Shalley. Bryn Shalley looking to use a pick. Opts not to. Swings the ball to Grace Hill. Grace Hill facing some pressure. And as the shot clock expires, and Saskatchewan will take over possession. Saskatchewan looking to make a transition pass. Gets to the player. Player number 426 has the ball. Takes a shot. Biff Peary is there to make the save. As the ball goes out of bounds. Touched the goalie last, so Saskatchewan will remain in possession of the ball with a fresh shot clock. Player number 206 now with possession. Takes a shot on net. Biff's stick is there to make the save. Manitoba now moving up the floor. Pass goes to Brooklyn Brodeur, and it goes into the open gate of the Saskatchewan bench. Caitlin Schroeder gets stopped by a player freshly coming off the bench. Moves to Audubon Pro McCabe. Grace Hill on the doorstep. Great save by the Saskatchewan keeper. Manitoba gets the rebound. Maria Riddell moves it up to Schroeder. Schroeder on the wing now. Slight slip. Remains standing. Jaden Lepke with the shot. Just high. Jaden Lepke looks for her own rebound. Takes another shot. Nice stick by the Saskatchewan defender there. Saskatchewan recovers. Finn Baydock comes up with the ball in front of the Manitoba bench. Waits for the offensive players to come onto the floor. Makes the pass. Carly Coleman now in possession of the ball. Coleman moving around the floor. Finds Shalley. Shalley takes a shot just wide. Saskatchewan comes up with the ball. They have an opportunity here in transition, however the pass is missed. You can hear Manitoba head coach Corey Hankowicz giving some good instruction on the bench. Corey Hankowicz, recently assistant coach for Team Canada's senior women's national team at the 2024 World Championships, leaving that tournament with a silver medal. Delaney Kitely looks to make a pick for Grace Hill. Hill finds Kitely with a shot on net. Saved by the Saskatchewan goalkeeper, number 700. Saskatchewan now in possession of the ball, moving up the floor. Nice defensive play in transition by Carly Coleman. Saskatchewan picks up the loose ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock now, as the Saskatchewan player is pinned up against the wall. We've got a battle for the loose ball here. Too much pushing and shoving by the Saskatchewan team. And Manitoba official in charge, Race the Funkmaster Funk, gives possession to Manitoba. Manitoba captain Jaden Lepke in possession of the ball in the offensive zone now. Swings it to Bryn Shalley. Cameron Mikuluk finds Carly Coleman, who misses the net. Lepke now rolls the ball into the corner as the shot clock was set to expire. Saskatchewan misses the transition pass. Ball rolling into the Manitoba zone. Gains possession with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Saskatchewan looking for a play on the inside. Shot goes wide. Manitoba now finds the loose ball. Brooklyn Brodeur from Springfield, Manitoba in possession. Facing a tight press from the Saskatchewan defense in transition. Forces a loose ball. Brodeur picks it back up. No relation to New Jersey Devils longtime goalkeeper Martin Brodeur. Autumn McCabe now finds a shot. Blocked by the Saskatchewan defender. Jaden Lepke battles for this loose ball. McCabe comes up with it. Shot clock expires. Saskatchewan ball. Saskatchewan heading up the floor now. Saskatchewan dealing with the double team by the Manitoba defense. A great defensive play by Pine Falls' Caitlin Schroeder. Comes up with another ground ball. Caitlin Schroeder with a chance on offense. Takes a great shot and it's off the pipe. Bryn Shalley comes up with it. Swings it up to Hill. Hill looking for her options. Cameron Mikulik with the ball now. Mikulik sends it to Hill. Hill sends it to Lepke on the crease. Jaden Lepke's called for a crease violation. Saskatchewan ball. Manitoba, Mackenzie Warden finds the ground ball. Delaney Kitely in possession now. Finds Hill coming off the bench. Grace Hill waits for the offense to get settled. Perot McCabe swings it down to Riddell. Riddell with the shot. The goalie's there for the save. Saskatchewan battling for a loose ball here. Riddell in there. Saskatchewan comes up with it. Head coach Corey Hankiewicz commending his team for their team effort so far in this game. As we're nearing the 4-minute mark on the first period in the gold medal matchup between Manitoba and Saskatchewan at the 2025 Prairie Cup. We're at the beautiful Westoba Place in Keystone Center in Brandon, Manitoba. The shot clock expires and Manitoba takes over.
2, 3, 4.
Lepke now. Swings it to Shalley. Shalley down to Mikulik. Back to Lepke. Lepke looks to play the two-man game. Pass is missed as the ball rolls back into the Manitoba zone. Mikulik in possession now with a fresh shot clock. Finds Hill. Open opportunity here for Shalley. The goalie's there to make the save. Shalley finds the loose ball. Manitoba gets a new 30. Sends it to McCabe. Coming off the bench. Autumn Perot McCabe. Moves it to Lepke. Pass is missed and number 426 comes up with it. Saskatchewan now in possession. Attempts a flip pass. Autumn Perot McCabe is there to pick it up.
3, 1, 2, 3.
McCabe flips it to Mikulik. Has a chance inside. Shot's just high. Carly Coleman now in possession of the ball for Manitoba. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Grace Hill has a chance to take a shot. Just wide. Rebound comes to Mikulik, who's swallowed up by the Saskatchewan defense. Sorry, that's Schroeder. Schroeder on the press now.
Stay there, Caitlin. Make it work.
Good pressure by the Manitoba defense to force an error. Saskatchewan's forced to pick up the loose ball in their own zone. 15 seconds left on the shot clock for Saskatchewan now. They look to hurry up the floor to get an offensive opportunity. 10 seconds left on the shot clock now. 5 seconds left as they'll look to force this to the inside. Manitoba defense is there to make a great play. Manitoba comes up with it as the shot clock expires. Manitoba's Madison Challoner with the ball.
Brace your 5.
Lepke takes control from her office at the point position. Riddell swings it to Lepke. Lepke uses the pick. Lepke with the shot, just wide.
All the way.
The shot goes towards the net as time expires. Saskatchewan takes over and heads up the floor.
Turn. Autumn, this way. Autumn, go back this way. Yep, go.
15 seconds left on the shot clock for Manitoba. Cameron Mikulik comes to the inside. Shot's just high. Saskatchewan takes over with about 30 seconds left in the period. As their pass goes awry. Unfortunate bounce for the Saskatchewan offense here. They get a chance. Good defense by Manitoba. Shot goes towards the net, blocked by the Manitoba defender. As time expires on the first period of play. We're all tied up 0-0 after the first period in Manitoba versus Saskatchewan of the U17 girls gold medal game. Coming back now for the second period of the Manitoba versus Saskatchewan gold medal game in the U17 girls division of the 2025 Prairie Cup Regional Box Lacrosse Championship. This tournament is being hosted by the Manitoba Lacrosse Association this year. Last year it was hosted in Regina by the Saskatchewan Lacrosse Association, and next year it turns over to Alberta. We're at Westoba Place at the Keystone Center in Brandon, Manitoba. As Manitoba comes up with the draw, Bryn Shalley moves it towards the offensive zone. Saskatchewan with a chance now, however, they're called for an illegal pick. Unfortunate there for the Saskatchewan team, as they had a good opportunity to get the first one on the board. Autumn Perot-McCabe in possession of the ball in the Saskatchewan zone. Comes across the top, looks for the shot, taken down as she fires, and that one goes wide. Ball bounces out of play, Saskatchewan takes over. Saskatchewan moves the ball up the floor now, looking for something. Previous two matchups between these teams have been tight. 1 goal game in each of them, as Manitoba was able to take. It's Caitlin Schroeder heading towards the net now, fending off the defender, takes a shot, the goalie's there for a save.
Top side.
Saskatchewan in possession of the ball in the Manitoba zone.
Cutter.
I can't do those things to
Chase. Bingo.
Mackenzie Warden now in possession of the ball. Faces a check from the Saskatchewan defender, comes back up with it though. Autumn Perot-McCabe, one of the weapons on this Manitoba offense. Sends it to Lepke, her counterpart on this offense. Saskatchewan now comes up with it. Player number 426 for Saskatchewan in possession, looking for something. Facing pressure from Manitoba's Genevieve LaValle of Sturgeon Heights Collegiate.
Top side.
Saskatchewan looking at the shot clock expiring, takes a shot towards the net, over the head of Manitoba goalkeeper Biff Peary. There's a shot clock violation on the play. Manitoba takes over. LaValle now, facing the press from Saskatchewan. Moves up the Saskatchewan bench side, turns back. Saskatchewan doing a great job here of pressuring Manitoba. Jaden Lepke has 15 seconds to work with. Beats the defender, takes a shot. Goalie's there to make the save. Manitoba with a fresh shot clock. If they can pick up this loose ball, Saskatchewan comes up with it. Saskatchewan looks to break towards the Manitoba zone. Grace Hill with a nice play in transition. Great save by the Saskatchewan keeper. Saskatchewan coming up with some speed.
White ball, Caitlin, go.
Called for a moving pick. Manitoba takes over. Schroeder now enters the zone. It's checked as she makes the pass. Saskatchewan looks to pick this one up. Pinned up against the wall here as they look for the loose ball. Saskatchewan comes up with it. Saskatchewan beats 2 defenders on her way to the net. Nice strip there by Genevieve LaValle. As Lily Nell comes up with the ground ball in the defensive zone and looks to transition towards the Saskatchewan end. Finn Baydock makes a pass towards the Manitoba bench. Coleman now goes to the middle of the floor. Coleman finds a pick. Nice little 2-man game chance there for Manitoba. Pass is just missed. Ball moves up the floor. Saskatchewan facing a double team from the Manitoba defense. Uses the pick, finds a swing pass to number 77, the rare 2-digit number on the Saskatchewan team. Brooklyn Brodeur comes up with the ground ball in the Manitoba zone. Finds Kitely. Kitely moves it to Hill. Ball finds its way to the part of the glass that is not there. Out of bounds, Saskatchewan takes over. Great interception there by the Manitoba defender. Maria Riddell circles back, facing pressure. Flips it to the bench. McCabe comes up with it. Beats 1 defender. Beats 2 defenders. Turns back. Flips the ball to Hill. Hill now with 5 seconds to work with. Play to Schroeder. Takes a shot on net. Saskatchewan goalkeeper's there. Saskatchewan now in possession. Madison Challenger challenges the Saskatchewan player. Shot goes just wide. Saskatchewan comes up with it. Time expires on the shot clock. Manitoba will take over. Brooklyn Brodeur finds Williscroft. Williscroft charging into the Saskatchewan zone. Finds Riddell. Shot is high. Saskatchewan will take over. Moving the ball up the floor nicely. Double team at center. Manitoba is able to strip the ball. Baydock comes up with it. Swim move. As the pass bounces into the Manitoba bench. Saskatchewan now takes their place in the Manitoba zone. Some tough defense here by Autumn McCabe. Moves past the Manitoba defender. Shots blocked by Kitely. It's Mackenzie Warden now in possession of the ball. Nice opportunity there for Manitoba's captain, Jaden Lepke. Saskatchewan moves the ball towards the Manitoba zone. Saskatchewan, here's the footsteps of Manitoba's Genevieve Lavalley and misses the pass. Saskatchewan comes back up with it. Swinging the ball around the offensive zone, pass to the middle. Shot on net. Elizabeth Peary's there to make the save.
Really help.
We're all tied up 0-0, nearing the midway point in the second period. The gold medal game between Manitoba and Saskatchewan, the U17 girls division at the 2025 Prairie Cup. As Manitoba, with 10 seconds left on the clock, looks to make a play. Coleman takes a deep shot. It's just wide. Finds its way to Lepke, who dumps it into the corner as time expires on the shot clock. Saskatchewan in possession of the ball in the Manitoba zone. Manitoba's Macy Evanson strips the ball as Mackenzie Warden comes up with it. Warden now looking to get the ball into the Saskatchewan zone for Manitoba's first goal of the game. As we remain scoreless here. Westoba Place, Brandon, Manitoba. Saskatchewan moving the ball into the offensive zone. Players on the wrong side of the floor. Looks to go to her correct side. Tries to make a play on the crease. Pass is missed as Caitlin Schroeder comes up with yet another ground ball. Schroeder, a utility player for this Manitoba team, does everything on offense, defense, in transition. Key player for this Manitoba squad is Cameron Mikulik. Flips the ball towards the net. Lepke with the shot just wide. Lepke comes up with her own rebound. Lepke comes around the pick. Fake. Shot on net goes wide. Manitoba's Mikulik comes up with the ball. Time expires on the shot clock. Saskatchewan comes up with it. The officials, halfway through the period, can call for a goalie timeout so the goalkeepers can have an opportunity to get a drink. These two teams very evenly matched as this is their third game of this tournament. Facing off against each other, both previous games won by Manitoba, both one-goal games. As Manitoba looks to continue and finish this tournament undefeated. First place versus second place matchup in the round robin. See assistant coach Brett Morrison for the Manitoba squad directing his defense. The Saskatchewan players on the floor convene at center to discuss how they're going to beat stout Manitoba goalkeeper Elizabeth Prairie.
Go Tova.
You hear some support from the Manitoba bench. I believe that was Emily Williscroft saying "Go Toba" to the fans at home. Let's see what Saskatchewan has drawn up here at center. See if they can break this 0-0 tie. Saskatchewan takes over midway point in the second period. Moving the ball around the offensive zone. Comes back up with it. Swings it. Pressure from Manitoba's Kitely. Takes a shot on net. Biff Peary is there to make the saves. Mackenzie Warden comes up with the ground ball, moves the ball up the floor in transition. Finds Kitely. Kitely finds Coleman. Coleman swings it to Riddell. Down to Shalley, whose pass is missed. Shalley comes back up with it. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. As the ball stripped by the Saskatchewan defender. Saskatchewan will take over if the shot clock violation. Saskatchewan now moving the ball up the floor. Saskatchewan facing some pressure by Macy Evanson. Evanson does a good job of wasting the shot clock for the Saskatchewan team, who sends it on net. Hits the goalkeeper in the face mask. As LaValle comes up with it. Moving the ball up the wall. Facing two Saskatchewan defenders. Riddell battling for the loose ball. Goes Saskatchewan's way. Saskatchewan looking to make something happen here. Player number 77 finds her strong side. Takes a shot into the stick of Biff. Lily Nell now makes the outlet pass to Emily Williscroft. Williscroft moving up the floor. Saskatchewan defender finds her. Pass back to Cameron Mikulik. Misses. Mikulik has 10 seconds. Moves the ball up the floor to McCabe. McCabe dealing with some pressure. Splits the defenders, drops the ball in the process. Time expires in the shot clock. Saskatchewan comes up with it. Brooklyn Brodeur hard on the pressure. Saskatchewan finds the player in the middle of the floor. Leno with some good pressure there. Leno Dalal.
Go, Maddie, fire.
Finn Baydock battling for the loose ball as time expires on Saskatchewan's shot clock. Manitoba takes over. Shot on the inside from Jaden Lepke just misses. Saskatchewan comes up with it now, moving the ball towards the Manitoba zone in transition.
Right to the ball.
Schroeder's there to make the defensive play. Saskatchewan finds the loose ball, enters the zone, swings around the net to her strong side. Manitoba in possession of the ball again. Schroeder coming up with yet another ground ball. Caitlin Schroeder of Pine Falls, Manitoba. Despite her prowess and effectiveness on this Manitoba team, did in fact just start playing box lacrosse this year. Goes to show for you kids watching at home that it's never too late to pick up the game of lacrosse, as Manitoba's Mackenzie Warden goes to the net, swallowed up by the Saskatchewan defense, comes up with it, moves it up to Hill. McCabe now with the ball, takes a shot just wide. Manitoba, 5 seconds left on the shot clock, looks to beat this ground ball and send it to the other end, however, just won't be enough time. Saskatchewan gets to take over, possession in the Manitoba zone. LaValle, hard on the press. Williscroft pressuring the Saskatchewan offense. Pins the ball up against the wall, gets a successful strip. LaValle comes up with it, heading up the floor. Turns back, gets Saskatchewan defenders to come onto the floor. Saskatchewan has a chance here. Beat the ground ball towards the net. She fires it in, and it's a goal! Saskatchewan gets the first goal of the game on a hockey-like shot. View from above here. Let's see if the Saskatchewan player did not go into the crease. That is a good goal. Saskatchewan in the lead now. Just under 4 minutes left in the second period. Breaks the stalemate. It's 1-0 Saskatchewan in the second period. Manitoba's Caitlin Schroeder wins the draw. Saskatchewan now comes up with the ball. They're battling for it again. Schroeder comes up with it yet again. Schroeder's pinned up against the wall. Finds her way out somehow. Finds Finn Baydock. Baydock moves it to Lepke. Lepke surveying the floor, beats her defender. Finds McCabe on the crease. Pass is just missed. Saskatchewan now makes their way to the Manitoba zone.
Help, Will, help.
There's a loose ball battle.
Hockey, hockey, hockey.
Ball still on the ground as the two teams fight for it, and Saskatchewan comes up with it as time expires on the shot clock. Manitoba takes over. Lily Nell looking for an outlet pass. Moves it up. Bryn Shalley in possession of the ball now. Grace Hill with the shot. Shot finds its way to the net. Manitoba has a fresh shot clock. Cameron Mikulik battles for this loose ball. Mikulik comes up with it. Officials don't give her a new shot clock. Shalley misses the pass. Saskatchewan comes up with this. Saskatchewan's got a chance here. Saskatchewan's got a chance here on the break. Great defense and a huge hit by Mackenzie Warden. Brooklyn Brodeur in possession. Finds Williscroft. Manitoba in the Saskatchewan zone now. Looking to make something happen. Lepke. Loose ball. Shot by McCabe. Goes wide. The official calls a shot clock violation. Inadvertent reset by the timekeepers. Ball goes Saskatchewan's way. Shot towards the goal, just wide. Autumn Perot McCabe comes up with it as she heads up the floor. Looking for Manitoba's first goal of the game. McCabe, shot on goal is wide. Michaluk now. Finds Lepke. Down to McCabe. McCabe with the fake. And the shot's just wide. Great effort there by Manitoba's Autumn Perot McCabe. As time expires on the second period. Saskatchewan in the lead. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, we're at the second intermission of the U17 girls final between Manitoba and Saskatchewan. I'm joined now in the hot stove by Shauna Ducharme, president of Wheat City Wranglers Lacrosse. Shauna is also the chair of the host committee for this tournament. Did a lot of work to get this tournament going. Shauna, talk about what this tournament means to Brandon, to Wheat City Lacrosse, and for the growth of the game in Western Manitoba.
Yeah, for sure, Matt. The growth of lacrosse, we're seeing a lot of growth here in Westman, and bringing this tournament here has definitely helped us bring exposure to show the game of lacrosse to a lot of people that didn't know what this sport was all about. Right. So it's been fantastic to see the high-end athletes and to be able to see different provinces compete at the Keystone Center.
So this tournament, obviously, it's been in the works for a long time now. We've been planning this for about a year. Met with some adversity here late. You and our other volunteer, Amy Hatcher, were able to pull this off. Some long nights. So on behalf of the tournament, I want to thank you for all your work you've done. But just talk about, all the efforts to make sure that this got off and it's turned into a great success, and just talk about what you guys did to make sure this happened.
Yeah, so kind of our first steps were determining who or which athletes and parents would be displaced, as there are a number of evacuees here in the Westman area and are being housed in Brandon. So we had to pivot and be respectful to them, as well as trying to figure out where we would put our athletes and our parents. So first step was just to determine who it was that we were going to have to move, and then we had contacted the dorms, and we were able to house a number of our athletes and parents for Alberta, as well as Manitoba in the dorms. So it's very much appreciated that Brandon University stepped up and were able to help us make this event successful.
That's great, and I think everyone's very glad that this tournament went on. It's been, like I said, it's been a huge success. I think this is going to mean a lot for the growth of Brandon lacrosse, Wheat City minor lacrosse. We've got some local Brandon residents in this tournament showing well in this event. Hopefully some kids are in attendance here today and this weekend and are enjoying the game. So where can kids who are watching this tournament now start playing lacrosse in Brandon?
Yeah, so you can go to www.wheatcitylacrosse.com, and currently at the moment we actually have field lacrosse going on for U11 and U13, so they can come and sign up. And then starting in January we have winter camp, and we do some tri-lacrosse as well as some development for our lacrosse athletes. So please watch our website and go to the website and register.
That's great. Shauna Ducharme, president of the Wheat City Wranglers Lacrosse Association. Thanks for joining us, Shauna. And we appreciate you putting this tournament on. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
All right, folks, we're back for the third period of the gold medal matchup between Manitoba and Saskatchewan in the U17 girls division of the 2025 Prairie Cup. We're live at Westoba Place at the Keystone Center in Brandon, Manitoba. The Saskatchewan on offense now. Saskatchewan on offense now. Went through the crease. Manitoba takes over. Manitoba now looking for their first goal of the game. Grace Hill with the ball. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Facing a press from the Saskatchewan defense. McCabe goes to the middle, takes a shot off the post. Great shot there by Manitoba's Autumn Perot-McCabe as time expires on the shot clock. Saskatchewan moving quickly up the floor. Saskatchewan swinging the ball around on offense. Saskatchewan with about 5 seconds left sends one on net. Elizabeth Peary's there to make the save. LaValle comes up with the loose ball. Swings it up the floor. Lepke in possession now. Lepke, cross floor pass, shot on net. Saskatchewan has a different goalkeeper in the net. Player number 604 now. Sends the ball towards the Manitoba zone. Mackenzie Warden with it. Looking to move the ball up the floor in transition. Schroeder now. Schroeder with about 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Kitely. Kitely finds the middle of the floor. To McCabe. McCabe takes a shot. It's blocked by the Saskatchewan defender. Gets the rebound. Great save by the Saskatchewan goalkeeper, number 604. McCabe with a fresh shot clock finds Lepke. Lepke. Lepke looking for a pick. Schroeder in with the pick. Shot towards the net. It's an easy save for the Saskatchewan keeper. The ball transitions up the floor. Missed pass by the Saskatchewan team. Loose ball battle. Saskatchewan comes back up with it. Saskatchewan now looking to get their second of the game and extend this lead. Time is set to expire on the shot clock for Saskatchewan. Ball rolls down towards the Saskatchewan zone. Manitoba will take over on offense. Manitoba starts with it from the lefty side. So Carly Coleman looks for an option. Not finding much from this stellar Saskatchewan defense in this game. The pass is intercepted by the Saskatchewan defender. Attempted pass in transition, rolling towards the Manitoba zone. There's a chance here. Steps in the crease. Has raced the Funkmaster Funk. Calls possession for Manitoba.
2, 3, 4. The righty in the middle.
Autumn Perot-McCabe with the ball. Ball rolls towards the Saskatchewan defense. They take over. Michaluk hard on the press. And Schroeder comes up with the strip and the ground ball. Schroeder with the chance to break towards the net. Caitlin Schroeder misses the shot opportunity. There's a penalty on the floor now towards Saskatchewan for a dangerous play against the glass. She sends Manitoba's Caitlin Schroeder flying into the boards illegally. It'll be interesting to see what the officials call here. 2 minutes for cross-checking is the call. So we get our first look at the Manitoba power play.
a little bit of a hitch and then take a look at the face. If it's not there, we don't have to shoot it, we can run something else.
Lepke starts the power play off, sends it to McCabe, to Lepke, to McCabe. Back to Lepke. 15 seconds to work with. McCabe to Lepke, to McCabe, to Lepke. Pass is missed. 5 seconds left now. Finds a shot, deep. Blocked by the Saskatchewan defender. Manitoba moves the ball up to McCabe. Gets another chance on the power play here. Manitoba really needs to make something happen on offense here as there's 13 minutes left in the game. Down 1-0. Gold medal matchup. Finds Hill. Hill sends it towards net. It's blocked. Saskatchewan moving up the floor. Saskatchewan looking to kill time left on this power play. Manitoba comes back up with it. Fresh 30. Manitoba bench calls a timeout. Manitoba head coach Corey Hankiewicz drawing something up now for the Manitoba power play. Looking for their first goal of the game. Corey Hankiewicz, one of the bright young minds in lacrosse in Canada. Excellent head coach, taking his team to St. John's, Newfoundland for the 2025 Canada Summer Games. Previously, Corey coached in the 2022 Canada Summer Games, along with assistant coaches Brett Morrison and John Harding, coaching the Team Manitoba boys in that event. Be interesting to see what head coach Corey Hankiewicz draws up here. Saskatchewan talking to their defense, looking to hold down this 1-0 lead over Manitoba in the gold medal game. As we get set for play to resume out of the Manitoba timeout, Jaden Lepke will start with the ball at center. Lepke moves the ball in, finds Hill to Lepke.
Give it to her.
To McCabe. McCabe has a chance, takes the shot. Goalie's there to make the save. An unsuccessful but good attempt there by the Manitoba power play to even this up. As Manitoba comes back up with it. Kitely charging up the floor. Delaney Kitely of Selkirk, Manitoba. Finds Autumn Perot McCabe. Finds Lepke. Lepke sends a far shot on net. Easy save for the Saskatchewan goaltender. Saskatchewan moving up the floor in transition. Even back up at 5-on-5 on the floor as the penalty is expired. Manitoba gains possession of the ball again. Emily Williscroft moves up the floor. Finds Warden. Finds Coleman. Coleman used the pick. Coleman surveying the floor, trying to find an option. This Saskatchewan defense has been impressive this afternoon, folks. So they come back up with it in their zone. Saskatchewan in transition now. Player gets dumped to the ground by Manitoba's Bryn Shalley. Saskatchewan heads behind the Manitoba net. Sends the ball on net. Easy save for Biff. Elizabeth Biff Prairie, the Manitoba goalkeeper. Important part of this Manitoba team. Has really done her job today as Saskatchewan has only got 1 goal. Manitoba now charging towards the middle. Autumn McCabe beats the defender, takes a shot, great save by the Saskatchewan goalkeeper. Important for the Manitoba team not to panic, stick to head coach Corey Hankowicz's system, not to force anything, trust the process. Saskatchewan looking to make a play. 10 seconds left on the shot clock now for the Saskatchewan offense. Shot goes on net. Saved by Biff Prairie. Delaney Kitely now in transition, finds Schroeder. Schroeder moving the ball up the floor to Hill. Pass is missed by Grace Hill. Saskatchewan comes up with the ground ball.
Leave the ball.
Manitoba with 20 seconds on the shot clock here. Autumn Perot McCabe goes under her defender to the middle of the floor, swallowed up by the Saskatchewan defense. Saskatchewan makes a good transition pass. Made their way into the Manitoba zone with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice pick by the Saskatchewan player there. Saskatchewan still in possession. 10 seconds left. Fires a shot on net. It's just wide.
You ready, girls?
Schroeder comes up with the loose ball as time expires on the shot clock. Looks to move the ball up the floor.
Go, JD. Hold. Yep, go.
Lepke now. Team Manitoba captain in possession of the ball. Looking to use a pick. Makes a pass on the crease. It's too much for Cameron Michaluk. Michaluk rolls off the defender. Finds Hill. Hill at the top. Just wide. That one was close, folks.
3, 4, 5. Girls on the gate.
Saskatchewan now on offense. Makes a play towards the net. Pass is disrupted. Battle for the loose ball here. Saskatchewan comes up with it. Manitoba team trying their best to pressure this Saskatchewan offense, cause turnovers. They look to even this one up. Time expires on Saskatchewan's shot clock. Manitoba takes over possession of the ball. Brodeur now finds Kitely. Kitely finds Lepke. Lepke faces 2 defenders, pulls out, uses the pick by Kitely. Attempts a flip play. Kitely comes up with it, finds McCabe on the other side. McCabe takes a shot and is thrown to the ground aggressively by the Saskatchewan defender. Pick opens up the Saskatchewan transition game. McCabe trying to press. Head coach Corey Hankowicz drawing something up to find anything he can to beat this Saskatchewan defense. Master of the in-game adjustment, Corey Hankowicz is. Schroeder comes up with another ground ball. Rolls the ball to Lepke. Lepke settling in on offense. Finds McCabe on the other side of the floor. McCabe looking to beat her defender. Takes one on. Pulls out. Finds Schroeder. Schroeder with a chance. And the shot is just deflected wide. Schroeder comes up with the ground ball with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Faces a stiff Saskatchewan defense, gets the shot on net. Lepke misses just wide. Saskatchewan comes up with the rebound, sends the ball up the floor in transition. Saskatchewan heads towards the Manitoba zone. Saskatchewan now looking to extend their lead. Nearing the 6-minute mark in the third period of the 2025 Prairie Cup Championship game in the U17 girls division. Time expires on the shot clock. Manitoba takes over. Madison, the challenger, channeling her.
Hold.
Mackenzie Warden finds Riddell. Riddell finds Lepke. Lepke in the middle of the floor. Stripped by the Saskatchewan defense. Saskatchewan heading up the floor now. Saskatchewan facing a tough press now from Manitoba as they look to cause a turnover, try and get on the board, even this one up. Finn Baydock with the ball in transition. Finds Lepke. Lepke gets a pick. Lepke has a chance now. Beats one defender, and it's just wide. Jaden Lepke has been inches away from evening this one up multiple times as she sends the Saskatchewan player into the boards when not in possession of the ball. Ball goes Saskatchewan's way. Williscroft for Manitoba picks up the ball in the Manitoba zone. Fakes the defender, looking to gain some separation. Uses a pick by Kitely. Kitely sends it over to Schroeder. Schroeder looking to beat wide, comes towards the net, cuts in, goalie's there to make the save. Saskatchewan gets possession now, heading up the floor. 4 Manitoba defenders back to make sure. Ball is flipped towards the Manitoba zone. We've got a ground ball battle along the boards. Manitoba comes up with it. LaValle in possession of the ball, heads towards the Manitoba bench, brings it in the offensive zone. Looks to find an offensive player to give this ball to. Schroeder now in possession. Looks for Kitely. Kitely with the ball, flips it to McCabe. McCabe has an opportunity to find someone. Finds Lepke. Lepke on the doorstep, just wide. McCabe sends a shot on net as time expires on the shot clock. Saskatchewan picks it up. Misses the ball. Maria Riddell strips it. McCabe now. Riddell finds the loose ball. Settles back. Tries to bring the Manitoba offense onto the floor. Sends it to McCabe. McCabe takes a shot just wide. Manitoba finds the rebound. Stripped. Picks it up again. Carly Coleman makes her way to the middle of the floor. McCabe now takes a shot, and it's off the post. McCabe again with the shot just wide. Grace Hill finds McCabe. Back to Hill. Hill uses the pick. Finds McCabe. McCabe takes an ISO. Attempts to make a shot on net. It's just high. Up to Hill. Hill shoots. It's wide. Lepke finding the ground ball as time expires on the shot clock. Saskatchewan ball. Saskatchewan now really getting down to it as we're near the 2-minute mark in the third period. Manitoba's really got to press if they want to tie this one up. Another tight game between these two teams. As they fight for Prairie Cup glory. Earlier today, Manitoba's U17 girls team was able to come away with the gold medal win. The U17 girls looking to add to that success for Manitoba today. Kitely in possession of the ball, finds Shalley. Shalley sends it on net, just wide. Schroeder looking to come up with the ground ball as time expires on the shot clock. Minute and a half left in this one. It's Manitoba sending 2 on the ball, pressing. Saskatchewan fine with just killing some time here as they have the lead. Manitoba now comes up with the ball. Madison Challoner. Challoner circles back, sends the ball to the offensive player. Lepke in possession up top. Manitoba pulls their goalkeeper. Manitoba now with 6 on the floor as they try to fight for their life in this gold medal matchup against Saskatchewan. Kitely with the ball. Finds Schroeder. Schroeder on the inside, sends it on net, and it bounces high. Deflected off the goalkeeper. Manitoba will start possession of the ball. The fresh shot clock. Autumn Perot-McCabe to Lepke. Back to McCabe. McCabe takes a shot that's wide. Lepke again, facing some defense. Lepke takes a shot and it's high. Riddell sends the ball towards the nets, just wide. Manitoba looks to fight for this one. 17 seconds left in this game. Lepke. As time expires on the shot clock, Saskatchewan will take over. Saskatchewan takes a timeout. Should be 9 seconds left on the clock, I believe, is what head official Race the Funkmaster Funk calling for 9 seconds left on the clock. Manitoba's really going to have to pressure hard here if they want to cause a turnover in time to get the ball towards the Saskatchewan goal. This Saskatchewan defense has been top-notch as they remain mistakeless towards the end of the third period. Saskatchewan drawing something up. They'll look to kill the rest of the clock. They work towards the gold medal championship. Great game by this Saskatchewan defense here tonight. Wow, folks. This Manitoba team, after beating them in the first 2 games of this tournament in round robin, both by only 1 goal. Saskatchewan has been in control now for quite some time. Only goal of the game came on a breakaway on a loose ball. It's a hockey-style shot on net. Other than that, Manitoba goalkeeper Biff Peary has remained perfect. Saskatchewan using 2 goalkeepers in this game, neither of whom Manitoba has been able to beat.
Hey, closer, girls, closer. Like, girls, closer to the ball, closer to the ball, closer to the ball.
Manitoba sending three players towards Saskatchewan as they look to cause a turnover. Ball bouncing towards the middle, and Manitoba will just run out of time. Saskatchewan U17 girls 2025 Prairie Cup champions.
You played a tough game. It was a close game. You left your hearts on the floor, and that's all we can ask for. On behalf of the Prairie Cup Planning Committee and the Manitoba Lacrosse Association, I would like to ask representatives from the Alberta Lacrosse Association to present the U17 Girls Division silver medals to the Team Manitoba Summer Games team.
Sign flop.
And now, the Executive Director of Saskatchewan Lacrosse will present the gold medals to Team Saskatchewan, our U17 Prairie Cup lacrosse winners. And now we get to present our U17 Girls Division All-Stars. For Team Manitoba, we have Autumn Hiroki. For Team Saskatchewan, Prairie Cup All-Star is Hunter Moon. Our U17 Girls Division MVP goes to Jaden Lepke from Team Manitoba. And we now get to present the Prairie Cup 2025 U17 Girls Champions with their